next, a matchup for the UFC heavyweight division title. Well, he still holds the record for most consecutive UFC heavyweight title defenses. The former champion Stipe Miocic back looking to add to what is an outstanding legacy here tonight.
Stipe Miocic is one of those guys that can do everything in the octagon. He was a wrestler at Cleveland State University, also a Golden Gloves boxer. He's one of the people that the new era of mixed martial arts is going to welcome to the octagon. They can do it all from the very beginning. That led Stipe to becoming the heavyweight champ that's defended the belt the most times.
And imagine if he wasn't fighting fires all day, how good he'd be.
Jeez Louise.
Stipe Miocic with a victims list that includes the likes of Francis Ngannou, Junior Dos Santos, Alistair Overeem, looking to reel in another big one here tonight. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Miocic is 11 years the elder. He weighed in at 240 pounds. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds, fighting out of Independence, Ohio. Introducing the challenger, Stipe Miocic. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 12 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, we have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long she can keep it up for.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon. He loaded up on that right hand, too.
And they separate. All right, single collar tie now.
Nice punch leg.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Again, they will clinch. up on the right there to no avail.
His opponent's got his clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from this clinch position.
Ooh, uppercut. Oh, single collar tie here. Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment. The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do.
Right into side control.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat. He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finisher position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go flat chest.
And he's out. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Side control now. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Lands flush with that right hand. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Miocic. Well, there are a few things more fun to...
Oh, man, notice how he's walking him over to try to get a windshield choke. Oh, nice.
Excuse me? Windshield choke.
A windshield choke. He took the arm with him.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lots for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Okay, you ready? Round two. Ready?
All right, round two. He blocks the punch.
Right hand punch to the clinch. He didn't like that left hand. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this move. Go finish his fight.
Miocic gets the tie clinch here. Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
Real quick leg kick.
Let those hands go. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
He had it hurt.
All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm gonna be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out. Got clip with the right hand. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by the heavyweight Miocic. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Unable to connect with the right.
Beautiful takedown attempt land.
Lands with a right are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely. Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your handstand, up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Hook shot blocked there by Miocic. Split the guard beautifully there.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful, because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
Solid strike on the ground. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Ground and pound strike is true.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs, he is now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Miocic's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend, or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate, because he knows that he can get the finish.
Oh, that'll work. The ground and pound strike is good. 10 seconds now to go in the round. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally.
Just a slip there. Single collar tie now.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? He lands a switch knee.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Man, doesn't take... Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big left hook there. Three minutes to go in the round. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Miocic. Lands the grounded pound strike here. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Nice hammer fist. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move. Oh, big knee!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet. Under a minute now to go. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh!
He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Gets up again here, but hurting. A single collar tie there.
Look at the control and the posture as that big knee lands.
Miocic's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Fifth and final round. Oh, nice flip there to avoid the punch. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately. Powerful leg kick lands. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get
knockdown. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's gonna get stuck and he will have to submit.
Oh! Huge right hand!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh! Back to the feet. 1 minute to go in the fight.
Wow. Body shot got him.
Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
Holy smokes! What a fight!
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Migliano calls a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 19 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Stipe Miocic.
There is a new baddest man on the planet. There's the new UFC heavyweight.